Welcome, I am Tonya Latimore. I am your chef for the upcoming spring retreat near Bellingham, Washington in April. Today I will be making for you a sauteed mushroom with broccoli and Cajun shrimp. The first thing that we will start with here is the spice rub. We'll start with 2.5 tablespoons of paprika. We have 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of granulated onion, along with a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, dried oregano, and dried thyme, a tablespoon of each. We'll mix all that together and mix it well. Just continue to mix it until you feel this. Here we have our broccoli, a broccoli crown with stalk. Just cut into it. Make sure that you use all of it is what we do, just to put it out there. Just cut into it, but you want to also cut off about, it's a dry part down here. You want to cut off, you can kind of feel it, or maybe an inch or so. Just make sure you get the freshest part of it, because that's going to be the bottom root that's dried out. You can remove some of the leaves if you need to, and you cut it up in very thin slices. So you can use all of that. Sometimes people throw this away, and that's fine, but I would recommend you use it, to each his own. And you can cut it down as far as you like, but this is what you would do. And then obviously you go in here and you cut your broccoli and start to just assemble it and prepare it for your dish. Saute the vegetables. We have your mushrooms, your onion, garlic, and olive oil, which we'll start with in a pan that is been heated up, or being heated up to medium-high heat. Put your olive oil in there. I have about what is this? This is good. 1/4 cup, which I don't really need. Just put enough in there to kind of coat the bottom, really. I usually don't add, for myself, I don't add the vegetables and everything when it gets hot. I put it all in there together. These are, we got the garlic and the onion. And the mushroom, all at once. Then just let that, and just saute it until the mushroom becomes soft. Okay, what I'm going to do is, see that's happening right there. So while these are softening up right here, I like to add a little broth or water to it. It slows down the process, but it's just starting to, I think it adds some flavor. So the mushrooms, for me, appear to be pretty good in the right spot. And what I'm going to do next is add the broccoli. You want to, just add it. You have to eye what you got, and I think that's the best way to do it. You know how much it cooks down, and at least for me, I usually don't measure it. I go by how I believe how much I can eat and what I'm feeding. If it's for that, if it's serious, then yeah. But cooking this like this, I just add these and start to saute them and let them cook down, just for a little while. Now we're going to cook our shrimp in olive oil, which can be substituted for whatever oil that you like. I'm using olive oil. You can use ghee, butter. Somebody might want to use lard. Whatever. Take care of yourself. Do your thing. Enjoy what you eat. Love your food. You know, it's all right. Take care of yourself. Heat that up to about medium. I'm using a cast iron skillet. That's what I prefer. And once it gets heated up, we'll add the prawns. Yeah, we did. Just add them however you want. Put them in there. Keep an eye on them. All of the sauce and the juices and things are going to just start to do its thing. However you made your seasoning, it's going to be like you did it, you know. So we'll let that just sit and cook. I'll mess around with the pan. Just let it sit like that and keep an eye on it. And they start to turn pink and they're done. But in this process, you want to probably just keep an eye on them and flip them as you can kind of start to smell what's going on. But there is a certain temperature that they need to be at, but you don't want to cook them all the way through just because they're almost at the very point of being done. And you add them to the broccoli after this. So everything kind of melts together. These have been cooking for about 4 minutes or so, but I can smell them. I can see that they're starting to turn translucent a little bit on the top. I can look inside and I see how the flesh is turning white. So I'll just go ahead and flip them over. That's what you want. You can cook them to the temperatures, of course, seafood and everything else. You're not going to undercook them, that is for sure. That has to be almost done on purpose. Take your time. Cook your food. We have our shrimp going that we just flipped over, and now we're going to go ahead and remove the lid from the broccoli and mushrooms and stir that and get that mixed up a little bit. As you can see, they're bright green. That's what you want. You want it to have some crunch, at least I do. A nice crunchy little texture to it. Seems like the vitamins are all still in it, the things that you want. I just like the way that texture goes together there. While those are still cooking over there, we mix this up. You can return the lid. You see, you can feel the softness. Everything's just so bright. You turn the lid for a few, maybe for another minute if you like, until these are done. We're going to add the shrimp, the prawns, to the broccoli and the mushrooms. So after it's all cooked down and to your perfection, you go ahead and plate it up.